Hey guys, this is Shannon with Nearly Organic Noshing, and it is Monday night, 7:20. I was not feeling 100% when I got off work today, and I just kind of came home, took a really hot shower after I dealt with like chickens and animals and stuff like that after work, and just kind of relaxed for a little while, and now I am motivating myself to get up and cook dinner. But I had planned on doing Italian chicken tonight and rice pilaf and doing this whole like big meal, and I just was not feeling it. I usually throw breakfast for dinner as one of my meal options on my meal plan for the week because it's just a quick, easy go-to, and that can encompass a lot of things. It could be bacon and eggs, it could be oatmeal, it could be fried egg sandwiches, whatever will qualify as breakfast for dinner. So Chris has been outside working. He's had a long day, and he is still working. He had to run up to Home Depot. So I thought, you know what, I will get off my butt and make some dinner. So what I did is I had not taken out any chicken for the Italian chicken. So I just pulled some of this sausage out. This is some sausage that some customers gave us from their hogs, and it is really good, and this is the last pack of it. So I had some leftover onions already, or I'm sorry, some leftover peppers already cut up in the refrigerator that I had left over from last week. So just added some water in there to keep things from sticking. So I just cut up some onion and added to it. And so it'll be kind of like peppers and onions. I might add a little bit of seasoning to it. We'll see. This meat is actually seasoned really, really well, so it doesn't need too much seasoning added to it, but we'll taste it and see. And then I pulled some apple syrup. That's what this was supposed to be. I canned it as apple syrup off my pantry shelves, and this is what it looks like. It's thick, but it's not super thick. And so I just chopped up an apple. These apples are going to go in my bag in the freezer for apple cider vinegar. When I have a big bag, I'll make it. And the onion peels are going to go in another bag for onion broth or stock. And what I did is I just took the one chopped up apple. This was almost full of syrup, and I put one chopped up apple and poured the liquid syrup in there. And now I am just reducing this down to a thicker mixture. And I am going to make some Apple Cinnamon Waffles. And I picked this up on clearance. I don't remember what it was. A few months ago, I think it was like $2 or something. No artificial flavors or colors. It's an apple cinnamon pancake or waffle mix made with real USA grown apples. It just looked good. It's made with wheat flour, brown sugar, that kind of thing. So I just plugged in our waffle maker. We don't use this very often. Actually, I got it for Jaden as a Christmas gift a couple years ago because he was very into waffles at the time. But we always forget we have it. So I just drug it out. I have it heating. I'm going to make up some batter, make some apple cinnamon waffles to have with sausages, and then scramble up some eggs, and that is going to be dinner tonight. When you're just not feeling it, this is the kind of meal that is my go-to meal. So I'm going to make up the batter, and we'll see how this apple cinnamon waffle mix tastes. Okay, well, I pretty much followed the directions. I did add just a tiny bit more milk. It just seemed way too thick for me, so I just added an extra splash of milk in there. We'll see how it turns out. Maybe I'll do another batch and stick with the original directions, but it smells really good, and you can see the chunks of apple in it, and I think it's going to be really good, and will be a nice, warm, just feel-good kind of dinner tonight. So I have the toaster oven set to warm because with the kind of waffle iron I have, I'm just making one at a time. So I don't want them to get cold or soggy in between. So the toaster oven is preheating, and it will be kept on warm. So as I take the waffles out of the waffle maker, I'll just take them and set them on the racks inside to where there's airflow going through it. And that way the waffles should stay nice and crispy until I'm ready to serve them. Okay, so I'm on my second batch of batter. The first serving that it called for made 3 waffles. So I went ahead and mixed up another batch. It looks like there's about enough in the container to maybe make 3 batches. So we'll see how this goes. Everything else is ready except for the eggs. I want to get the last waffle, the last batch of them in the waffle maker before I cook the eggs, so everything will be hot at the same time. Okay guys, and this is what dinner looks like. We like our sausages and onions like super cooked to where it has black crispy edges, so that's where they're like that. These are over easy for Chris, and then I just put some butter to start melting with a little pile of the apple in the middle. Jaden, he has just some fried eggs, and those are his, and I'll make mine in just a minute.